Good morning, students. So today we are going to learn the factorization of quadratic and cubic polynomials. The quadratic polynomials we already studied in our class 8, which is also known as the middle term splitting method of doing the factorization of quadratic polynomials. And the cubic polynomials we will do with a method called hit and trial method. So first of all, let's discuss quadratic polynomial. What is this quadratic polynomials? So equation, the standard form of quadratic polynomial is any equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c is called quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is called quadratic equation. So the polynomial x square plus bx plus c is called a quadratic polynomial. So there are some certain steps of doing the factorization of this quadratic polynomial. So let us discuss those steps. So the first step of doing the factorization of this quadratic polynomial is, first of all, we multiply A and C. We multiply A and C. In the first step, we do nothing. We simply multiply A and C. After this, after multiplying A and C, we will get a number. So we will find some other factors of the number which we will get after multiplying AC. So in the second step, we will find other factors of A, C. Find other factors of A, C. Now, after doing this method is called middle term splitting. Means we split every time the middle term. So this third step says adjust B as the sum of factors of AC if C is positive. Otherwise adjust B as the difference of factors of AC if C is negative. So we do nothing in the factorization of this quadratic polynomials. We simply adjust our B as the sum of some factors of AC when my C is positive, and adjust B as the difference of factors of AC if C is negative. We will discuss one question on both the cases. So let first we again repeat this. In the factorization of quadratic polynomial, we multiply A and C. After this, we find some other factors of this number AC, and we adjust B as the sum of factors of AC if C is positive. Otherwise, we adjust B as the difference of factor of AC if C is negative. So let's discuss some problem based on these two steps, the third step and the fourth step. So first example, I am going to take factorize 3x square plus 11x plus 6. So the first step of the quadratic factorization of quadratic polynomial says we multiply this a and c. So if we multiply this 3 into 6, it will give me 18. Now we find some other factors of 18. So 18 can be written as 1 into 18, 18 can be written as 2 into 9, 18 can be written as 3 into 6. After this, the repetition will be there. 6 here, 3 here, 9 here, 2 here, 18 here, 1 here. No need to go. Now, out of these three factors, any one, because c is positive, so any one will give me the sum as 11. And if we observe, only this one is possible. So now we are going to break this 11 in terms of 2 and 9 or 9 and 2. Both are possible. So 9x plus 2x plus 6. After this we will take 3x common here, x plus 3, from here we take 2 common, x plus 3. Now this should be always same. If these two terms are not coming same, it means there are some problem in your factorization, and after that 3x plus 2 and x plus 3 will be our final answer. Let's take another example which is based on the difference. So factorize 2x square plus 5x minus 25. Again, if we see, the first step says multiply 2 and 25. If you multiply 2 and 25, this will give me 50. Now 50, I will write 1 into 50, 2 into 25, 5 into 10, and after that repetition will be there. Only 3 factors are possible. After that 10 into 5, 25 into, and so on. That we are not doing. Out of these 3 again, any one will give me the difference as 5, because the c is negative and I want 5 here, and this 5 we will get as a difference. So if we see this last one will give me 5 once we subtract. So 2x square, this 5 will be 10x minus 5x minus 25. So 2x I am taking common, x plus 5, here I am taking minus 5 common, x plus 5. If you see, these two terms are again same, and if this is not same, it means there are some problem. So the last step is 2x minus 5 and x plus 5. So this is the factorization of a quadratic polynomial, which is based on middle term splitting. In this class, 9th class, you will get some root terms also. So that we will discuss in the class when we will discuss in Zoom class. Now the second type of polynomial that we are going to discuss is cubic polynomial, and this cubic polynomial can be factorized only with the help of a method called hit and try method. Now cubic polynomial. Now what is this cubic polynomial? Cubic polynomial is nothing, it is a standard form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Any equation of this form is called a cubic polynomial where the degree is 3. Now in order to do the factorization of these type of polynomials, we will do nothing. We will just simply find the different factors of this last constant term. We'll find the difference of this last constant term, and after that we will simply start putting one value at a time of this factor, and once we make the remainder 0, it means that particular number is the factor. That is why this method is called hit and trial method. Hit and trial method. So this we can do with a let's take an example to understand this. X cube minus x square plus 4x minus x. This is one of our cubic polynomial, and we are going to factorize this cubic polynomial with an hit and trial method. But before that, we are going to find factors of 4. So factors of 4 is equal to 0, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, and plus minus 4. So this polynomial can't be equal to 0 at 0 because it is clear there is a constant term. So we start putting the value from here. So let put x is equal to 1 in above polynomial. If we put x is equal to 1 here, so this will give me 1 cube minus 1 square minus 4 1 minus plus 4 1 minus 4. 1 minus 1 plus 4 minus 4. This will give me 0. So in this way we can say that yes, x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 or x minus 1 is factor of x cube minus x square plus 4x minus 4. After finding one factor of this cubic polynomial, we will do nothing. We will simply divide this cubic polynomial with this factor, and we will get in a quotient as a quadratic term. Let's see. So if we divide x minus 1 with x cube x square 4x minus 4, so put x square, so x cube minus x square, cancel. Now after this, what left here? 4x minus 4. So we simply write plus 4. So this will give me 4x minus 4, and this minus this plus cancel each other. So this x cube minus x square plus 4x minus 4 is simply nothing, x minus 1 and x square plus 4. So this is the factorization of this. Can't be factorized further. X square minus plus 4 can't be factorized further. So this will be the factorization of a cubic polynomial. So in this way we will do the factorization of cubic polynomial. We first find the factors of this number constant term in terms of plus and minus both, and after that we start putting, if there is a constant term, so the 0 can't be, it's one of the factors. So we start putting taking the numbers from here, plus minus 1. So first we putting x is equal to 1, and fortunately this will be the fact, this was the factor. So we divide give this big polynomial with this x is equal to 1 or x minus 1. We will get a quadratic polynomial, and if it is possible this quadratic polynomial can be further factorized, then we will factorize. Otherwise this is the final answer. So I hope this lecture will help you to solve the quadratic polynomial as well as cubic polynomial. Thank you for today.